Let me ask you something. What are some great classic arcade games that you can recall? Double Dragon? Q*bert? How about any of the Ninja Turtles arcade games? Or how about Kid Niki? What, you never heard of Kid Niki? Well, I can't say that many have. Kid Niki was originally released in arcades in Japan in 1986, and later came to the US a year later. Before we play, let's look at the game cover. Well, there's definitely an overabundance of pink on the cover. And is this supposed to be your girlfriend or your mom? At least the main character is kind of a badass. Anyway, let's just get to playing. The game begins with a cutscene of a bird flying to your ninja school and immediately getting shot down by an arrow. Kid Niki declares, "We'll help you," leaps to the screen, and the adventure begins. So you mean to tell me the whole point of the story is to go after the thugs who murdered your bird? On the game cover, it shows our hero looking to rescue his girlfriend, whose name happens to be Margot, and looks more like your mother than your girlfriend. Maybe Niki has a thing for MILFs. We're given a shot of our overworld, and the first level, round, is about to begin. Each round tells you prior who will be the boss at the end of the round. In this case, we'll be going up against Death Breath at the end of the round. I have a feeling we'll be needing breath mints for this round. Okay, I can't do this. It's not a round, it's a level. A level! Or even a stage. I can't keep calling it a round. Anyway, let's just get to playing. So the game begins, and right from the get-go, it's pretty obvious that the game both looks and sounds like shit. The graphics are just unappealing to look at, from the character sprites all the way to the backgrounds. And the music, well, just listen. It pretty much sounds like a bunch of 8-bit jumble that will get annoying fast. Now, for weapons, we're given what looks like a tire iron. I know it's supposed to be a sword, but come on, from the animation, it looks like a tire iron. Not only does it not look like what it's supposed to, but it also has ridiculous amounts of power. So much power that just touching said tire iron can ricochet you off the game screen. Imagine in real life if a tire iron had that much power just from touching it. Well, from the power of this weapon, you'd think the further power-ups in this game might be even better, right? Yeah, there are no power-ups. Nor are there any other weapons or even any kind of projectile, like a throwing star or a shuriken. Nothing. What you see is what you get. The controls in this game are a nuisance as well, just from not only feeling stiff, but also feeling very floaty. I mean, just look. Kid Niki looks like he's jumping on the moon, all while feeling stiff. And unlike a certain good ninja game being Ninja Gaiden, which controls a lot better and is even more fun and challenging, Kid Niki doesn't have any interesting tricks and moves, like leaping from walls or anything like that. Instead, all he has is a very useless duck that never really has too much purpose in the game. Overall, the game just plays out like any other mediocre platform jumping game with stiff controls. Without a doubt, I can honestly say Kid Niki is without a doubt the worst ninja I've ever heard of. And just when you think things can't get any worse, check this out. Yep, it's one of those games. One-hit deaths. However, unlike Contra, which just lets you proceed on your way after dying, this game takes you back to the beginning. There are checkpoints along the way, but it doesn't change the fact that when you get hit one time from something, you go back. You also only get 3 lives, and once they're all gone, you guessed it, it's game over. At least there's unlimited continues, which is really the only good thing about this game. Oh, look, a bunch of enemies just running into the pit. Even the enemies don't care. Anyway, we finally make it up to Death Breath, and well, his name doesn't quite live up to the expectations of being deadly. All it does is blow you back a little bit.
Guess I won't need these anymore.
Whatever, he isn't too hard to beat anyway, but the main annoying thing about any of these boss battles is when you lay a hit on the boss, successful or not, your weapon is sent flying to the other side of the screen. Guess the tire iron isn't so mighty now. Anyway, just a few hits and Death Breath will be defeated, and a scroll will appear ending the level. There is a trick at the end of each level that will give you an extra life. All you have to do is have the first and last number of the game clock match, and you'll get an extra life. Sadly, this is the most help you'll be receiving in this game, unless you decide to tap into unknown mystic forces.
No, let's keep going.
We're now starting level 2, and the boss here is Spike, so let's go. Oh god. The same awful music from the first level is back.
Is this game so bad that it's only gonna give us one piece of music the entire game?
Well, first off, just walk on past these birds. They won't touch you as long as you're on the ground. Yeah, pretty much there for no reason. So now enemies have taken to the trees and are throwing bombs at me. That's whatever. Just memorize the pattern and continue on your way. Oh, what's this? A bell? Oh, cool. I can't grab it at all. Lovely. Whatever. I still have a whole game to go through. Eventually, you'll make it up to Spike, who will immediately come charging at you with his ball and chain, and sometimes shoot projectiles. Aw, damn. He got me. What? Are you serious? They don't start you at the boss? You really have to start from the last checkpoint? Well, can't say that I'm surprised. Okay, let's keep going and... Damn it! Well, let's try again. Ha ha ha! No, no, no! Not in my house! Oh, what's this? Oh, that's what it was. Nothing. Okay, so we've made it back to Spike somehow. Now, it's time to teach him a lesson. Finally, Spike is out of here.
Somehow we're making it through. Wonder if I'll need that extra help later. Probably not.
Alright, we've made it to level 3, and the Horned Witch is waiting for us at the end, so let's get a move on. So, this level takes place on top of a mountain, guarded by minions riding up the mountain on boulders, looking to mow you down. And yes, I am aware that the horrendous music continues to pierce into our soul. On top of having to make it past these assholes, we also have to do some platform jumps off clouds. But seriously though, why can't we have cool wall jumps? Oh, come on! I landed right on that! Seriously, game? I only have 3 lives. I don't have time to be wasting on faulty platform designs. So now we're up to the Horned Witch. Wonder how hard she will be.
You're kidding me. That had to have been the easiest boss battle I have ever had the displeasure of playing. looks like I still don't need it.
Alright, time for level 4 and the green grub.
I don't know. Do I really want to keep playing this worthless pile of filth? I feel as if this level's just gonna be just like all the others.
Well, this is different. There's finally a change in music. I didn't think this was possible. Maybe there's still hope for this game.
Well, in all honesty, the music still sucks.
So here we are in an ice cave level. Now, how a giant grub is supposed to survive these harsh conditions is beyond my understanding. Oh look, a frog.
Great. A cave filled with fire-breathing frogs. That's all I need in life.
On top of fire-breathing frogs, there's also cats that swoop down and fly around.
Okay, so frogs and cats in an ice cave. Are they for real with this?
Well, once you understand their movement patterns, you'll make it by with no worries. So, now we've made it to a series of platform jumps, but these jumps will go beyond your wildest nightmares. On top of trying to make a various series of jumps off stationary platforms, you'll also have to make jumps on platforms that go up and down, which wouldn't be so bad if it wasn't for the fact that they have the most random movement patterns, where sometimes they'll immediately show up, and other times take forever. The main problem with this is that there's bubbles that also rise up from the water, and are bloodthirsty and want you dead. Seriously, getting hit from a tiny stupid bubble is lethal to the touch?
Okay, that's it. I can deal with no wall jumps. I can deal with the lack of various weapons. But what I can't accept is the fact that Kid Niki is so much of a wimp that he can't even touch something as harmless as a bubble. Well, I can say that my statement earlier regarding Kid Niki as being the worst ninja is beyond any doubt the truth.
Now, on top of the bubbles even being a thing, they also have the most sporadic patterns of any enemy projectile in any game I've ever played. Oh, come on! See? The ridiculous patterns of these bubbles is very real. Oh no, 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 no! Ah! It's just one thing after another with this game. The equivalent of a sinking ship. It just gets worse and worse. Okay, well, 2 weeks later we finally make it up to the green grub. The green grub's weak areas are all over its body, and each requires one hit. Damn it! Are you serious? Oh man, now I have to do that all over again? This is just madness. I've been on the same level for about an hour now, and still haven't made much progress.
I've had enough. I just don't have it in me to go any further. Unless... Time to evoke the power of the genie.
So, with the mystical powers of the Game Genie, we'll first put in a code for unlimited lives, then put in a code to get back to level 4. Alright, we now have unlimited lives, and it's now time to take on Green Grub once again. Oh, come on! Another sneaky death? At least by now I've mastered the infamous bubble pit to the point where I can't die there anymore. Okay, so back at it again and... Bullshit! That was totally unfair. The boss has the most bizarre and random patterns I have ever seen. Seriously, I can't figure this boss out. Seriously? That time he didn't even touch me. I'm actually starting to miss the old music. Okay, all the segments are gone. Now, where am I supposed to hit him? Oh my god. I don't know where to hit him. No!
If there was ever a level to put you in a bad mood, it's Kid Niki, level 4. This level was made in hell. Well, time to consult the genie again.
This time, we're going to put in a code for unlimited lives, and we're going to skip to level 5. Finally, a change of scenery and the same god-awful music from the earlier levels is back. At least the level is different. So, this level, which is home of Mad Monk, starts with an onslaught of leaping puke green guys that spin, and they come out full force. Following that, you'll be put up against a stampede of monks.
What kind of monastery is this? I thought monks were men of peace, not bloodthirsty savages. Makes me wonder how dangerous Mad Monk is.
Yep, he's mad alright. Literally dropping F-bombs everywhere. Oh brother. Gotta make our way back there again. Okay, let's try again. What? That didn't even hit me. Look at all that space in between. Okay, you crusty old fossil. You're not gonna get me this time.
The hell was that? I'd say Mad Monk definitely has a way with words.
Alright, here we go again.
Now all of a sudden it wants to be easy?
Whatever. I got tired of being here anyway. Let's move on. We're getting closer to the end as we enter level 6, home of the Samurai Guard. This level takes place alongside a castle. A castle that has bubble-shooting Philly fanatics crawling up and down the sides. Guess they needed something to do during the off-season. Get through all that, and you'll soon find yourself up against the Samurai Guard, and right off the bat, this guy can't take a hit right away. As soon as you try to land a hit on him, he'll immediately make a run for it, and your weapon will fly in the opposite direction. That's just great. In order to actually get a hit on him, you'll have to lower him to the left side of the screen as far as you can go, then get a hit in. Really? Okay, let's try again. This time, we'll get him. Sweet! There we go. Now we can move on. We've now made it to level 7, and the final boss now awaits us, the Stone Wizard. So, now it's time to storm his castle full force. Well, this level is actually very easy. No tricks, no surprises, Just a straight walk to the finish line as you plow your way through enemies, both on the ground and in the air. But you know what? I don't mind this level being easy. I just want to finish this game already. I honestly don't care. Oh look, Firefrog is back. Go away. So now we've made it up to the Stone Wizard and he looks like a joke. More like a kabuki warrior than a wizard, and your girlfriend looks nothing like the girl on the cover. Funny thing is, she looks better. Whatever. Let's just end this.
Easiest boss battle ever. Why am I not surprised that the difficulty in this game is spontaneous? Seriously, once you start hitting him, it's all but done for.
Well, at this point, the girl is saved, Stone Wizard makes a run for it, and you go after him to finish the job. The final level is here, and all it is nothing more than a longer battle with Stone Wizard. So, now we're on top of his castle, and time for... our final showdown with the Stone Wizard. The first part isn't too hard once you understand the pattern, and after you defeat him on this part, it's time to move on to the next. Let's just get on this cloud. Oh, come on. These stiff controls continue to betray me.
As a heads up, I should let you know that on this particular level, there are absolutely no checkpoints. It doesn't matter how far you get, you die, you go all the way back. It makes having unlimited lives absolutely pointless. Just when I think this game couldn't get any worse, it's like watching a movie in theaters for the first time. And this movie, it's something you've been looking forward to for a while. It starts out okay, gets bland, becomes crappy, and finally, completely lets you down.
Okay, let's just continue our...
Here, catch!
Damn it! I don't want to play catch with you. Okay, we can be at this all day, so I might as well just cut to the chase. So, after you beat Stone Wizard in the first part, you'll approach the cloud again. Once you master this jump, you should be able to make it every time after. All it takes is you standing as far to the edge as possible. Then, once you make the jump, you'll land it for sure.
Don't you just love games where being near the exact pixels determines whether or not you'll make the jump?
So we finally make the jump and move on to the next part of the battle, where now the Stone Wizard will have a mini-him protecting him. He's not too hard to deal with overall, just be cautious of the fire and keep on going. The next part of the battle involves Stone Wizard on a cloud, while those annoying bubbles from level 4 try to once again go for your head. Sad part is, Stone Wizard doesn't even try to attack you. Not that he needs to, the bubbles are challenging enough. Just be glad he's not shooting fire. Hit him 2 times and keep on moving. Make it through a few more enemies, and you'll finally make it to the last part of the battle. So let's finish this.
Finally. It's all over.
Thanks to your awesome ninja skills, peace has returned to our castle once again. We'll remember you forever, Kid Niki. You are one rad dude.
Okay, well, that's all a big lie. Kid Niki doesn't have awesome ninja skills, nor is he a rad dude. Also, I'll remember him as being the worst ninja on the face of the planet. So, do yourself a favor and don't waste your time with this game, because it's pretty much that, a waste of time. This has been your captain speaking. Till next time, gamers.